Hi, I couldn't wait to do this review on the Carnival Pride. We are actually still on the boat, and I couldn't wait till I got home. The overall boat is old, but it is a beautiful boat. The cabins were old. There were quite a few issues that we had to deal with. The shower wouldn't cut off all the way. There was a gas smell in our restroom. Not sure where it came from. One of the officers said it was the exhaust and urine smell. I noticed different things like this with the room. It's old, and I think they're getting ready to refurbish it, so that's a good thing. I hope if you go by that time, those things are fixed. I'm not sure what all the images around the boat mean. Like some kind of goddess or something. I'm not even sure what pride means, but I will say it was a beautiful ambiance on the boat, and I love the different areas that you sit in, how it's decorated beautifully. I didn't like the big statue in the steakhouse. It was like a naked man. They can do away with that. I will say that the steakhouse. Let's talk about the steakhouse. The steakhouse, the first time we went, was lovely. The waitress and the waiter, well, we had waitresses. They were amazing. But the second time, it was not good. The first time I ordered surf and turf. That was very good. And the risotto was good. I had the broccoli and mashed potatoes and salad. And for dessert, I ended up with a selection of ice cream. And they had some kind of passion fruit. If they ever have it, get it. The second time was totally opposite. We had a man for a server, and I wish I could remember his name. He was our waiter, our server, and the young lady was good. She was new. He was training her. But I didn't care for him as much. I think because he was more, rigid. The ladies were more laid back, nice. He was nice too, but I'm just not sure. But anyway, our food was not good. He did try to make sure that I was happy. My lamb chops were tough and they were burnt. So I had to send them back. But the chef, he came back really good because he did them over and he cut them a different type of way and grilled them, and they were very good. He even redid my mushrooms. My mushrooms were very, very nasty, but he redid mushrooms for me, and he did it a unique way, and so they were good, and my mashed potatoes were very good. The dessert was horrible. I did the selection of ice cream again, and they had some kind of mango and almond and another type. It was not good at all. If you ever see those, don't get them. Let's see. That whole experience, and it was packed. So we went the first night. Go the first night. Go to the steakhouse the first night. Do not go this. We went almost to the last night. So don't go anytime after. If you have we had an 8-day cruise. Go within those first 4 or 5 days. If not, I'm going to say don't go because everybody's in there. So the first night was amazing. Wasn't many people there, and we went early. I think we was there around 5:30. Time they opened, nobody was there. Trust me on that one. And try to ask for a window seat. It was beautiful to see the sun go down. I don't know, what steakhouse you'll be going on, but if you're on the Pride, I like the way they had those windows and we could see everything. You will see people walking the track, but that didn't bother us. So that's the steakhouse. It was $48 a person. Actually, it went up because I think it was used to be 30 something because we've been cruising years. So it's gone up. And they did let me get an extra, I think, appetizer. But the man, when I went the second time, he was trying to tell me I couldn't get, an extra one. And it was cool. We asked them to grill our shrimp. My husband did. And they did grill the shrimp for him because it's shrimp cocktail. So that was a plus. And the chef walked around and checked on everybody. So that was good. That's the steakhouse. Okay, now I'm going to talk about the overall experience. So we're Diamond. My husband been Diamond. I just turned Diamond. And when we went to customer service, it was horrible. And can't wait to put it on my survey. I don't know if it matters or not, but I don't like the way customer service deal with people on the Pride. They were not nice. They were not people friendly, not caring. I think they need some new people in customer service, and I am going to voice that. It was horrible. Angus was one person, and I can't remember, Muhammad, I think, Ali or something, but it was not a good experience. I don't really remember dealing with Muhammad or Ali, but they said that was the supervisor, and he was busy. And when I we had an issue. He didn't come over, and I thought if you're the supervisor, you would say, "Hold on, I'll help you." I would say that. But Angus, he was a nice nasty. That wasn't good. So no, guest services for diamond, platinum people, it should be A1 service for everyone, but especially for us. And I didn't feel special, but I'm special anyway. But anyway, did not like that. So you may want to speak to somebody. I did ask, but they said the person was in a meeting, and so we didn't even worry about it. But we knew we'd deal with it, later on. But I'm telling you, watch that. Don't sit on that, okay? Yes. And hopefully by then they would have improved that. Casino, it was a couple of African American ladies that were amazing. Oh my God. And I don't even gamble. Just walking through, they were speaking, they were nice, and went out of their way to be nice to help us. So I appreciate them. I wish I knew their name. I do know one. Her name was Fancy. Amazing. Yes, she was. She was amazing. Then it was one, she had real short hair. It was real pretty on her. She was nice too. Now, let's see. Let's go to the dining room. Kim, Casey, and I can't remember the other African American lady's name. She was a hostess too. Kim was a hostess. Casey was a waitress, and the other lady was a hostess. They were amazing. I enjoyed the dining experience. They knew our names. They checked on us. They made sure we got seated, yes, to the Pride dining room staff in the Normandy dining room. We felt special every time we went. The waiters in there, some of them, I don't think they really wanted to work, because one morning we went in for breakfast. We sat for like 45 minutes before we could really get anything. Other mornings, and that's usually the last day, it's always like that. It's because I think they get tired, but all the other mornings were fine. It's just that last day. I don't know what it is, but it's like that. And it's cold on the boat the last day always. So make sure you have a sweater or put on at least some kind of pants that go past your knee, and a nice t-shirt, because it'd be a little chilly. And I heard people saying it was going to their rooms to get a shawl or a jacket, but I was cool. I had on a t-shirt, an undershirt, a little tank top under there, and I had on some jeans, and I did wear my flip-flops, and my feet did get a little cold. But the dining room, so that would be for the C-Day brunch. That's when it was kind of like, and then the last day, the food is always the same. I always get the salmon because you want to eat light when you're going home, and it wasn't dry this time. And then they have the enchilada, and they have some kind of seafood. Who wants that? Don't do that seafood when you're getting ready to go travel on a plane and stuff. It just, no, don't do that. Get you some salmon. Tell them bring some mashed potatoes and some broccoli. Get a salad for your appetizer. I always get a salad because you need that roughage because you're eating so much. Turn down the bread some meals. You don't need bread for lunch and dinner. And some days, don't even bring bread. We did good on that. Lemonade, we always ask for lemonade and water because they'll bring you water. The last day I didn't really drink a lot of lemonade. You want to be careful with that sugar. But at least if you don't have the drink package, you won't feel like, dog, I'm tired of water. Drink you some lemonade a little. They'll bring it to you. And that's free. A lot of people don't know they can go to the dining room and eat. You don't have to go to the buffet all the time. You can go to the dining room. It's on your card. And if you still don't know, ask your room store, like, where can I go eat? And you don't have to pay. Only thing you pay for if you order from the steakhouse selection or if you order drinks, okay? Soft drinks if you don't have the drink package or alcohol. Okay, so that's that. Let me see what else. The spa, no. They gave me a $50 gift card because I was diamond for the first time, and that's cool, but don't use it. If you do use it, get the basic manicure. Although I did get the big manicure, the fire and ice, and it was good, but I had to tell the girl, that's not, no. Are you finished? And she was like, no, you want me to keep going? Yes. If I'm going to pay you extra money, I want you to really do the hot stones nice on me, and I want you to take your time and massage my arms and hands, because that's what it said. And she did it. And my hands felt amazing. My arms too, because she did my arms with some kind of scrub, and I'm going to go back home and try to buy it. I think it was through ELEMIS, but I want to do a little more research. So I ended up using a gift card, but I had to pay a little extra, and they always add the gratuity. It's 18%. I'm not going to say that's too high, but for me, I think it was, because I had to keep telling her, and she kept trying to sell the product, so I wasn't able to relax. I didn't like that. So just listen to me. watch that. Tell them, look, I already know, at the end you're going to talk about products, but let me enjoy my massage or let me enjoy my manicure, pedicure. And then make sure that they're going to take their time, because I had to slow her down. She was moving too fast. That's not relaxing for me. I can't remember her name. I think it was like Aubrey or something. She was a young girl, and she kept talking about her problems from the Philippines. That's a no for me too. I know what they're going through, but that's not the time that I need to hear that, because this is my time. And I am going to tip you, but you don't have to give me the sad stories, okay? So, and I did have a problem when I called to try to book the appointment. The lady was kind of mean, and she was rushing me, and I didn't like that either. I started not to go, so I am going to do a review for them. I'm going to do the survey and let them know, they may need some people that are a little patient when it comes to the customer service, desk, the guest services, and the spa. Outside of that, it was a beautiful experience. The people on the boat that we met were amazing. Our room steward was good. He just he wanted to hurry up and try to do our room. We asked for the evening. He never did in the evening. He always did it in the morning. And he said when we leave, he would just come in. So he kind of snuck that in when we asked for the evening, and every day he did that. And I think so that he could go to sleep. We didn't really mind. He did clean up real good after I showed him. Because I look under everything, and I don't usually look under the bed, but I had to put the luggage under there because it was 8 days, so we really brought clothes, and we used all the cabinets because I wanted my husband's stuff in every cabinet. And this cabin, I did like it that it had a hanger, a place where you could hang pants. So it had a hanging rack up and down. So for my husband, I hung his shorts and pants on the bottom and his shirts at the top. So that was pretty neat. So there was nowhere to put the luggage because the other one had a luggage in it. And then the other one, you have 3. It has like shelves. So we put little stuff on there. And so I saw dirty socks. So I was mad about that. Okay. And so he had to come in and clean. And I asked him to vacuum and do everything. And then he gave me cleaning supplies. So I cleaned every day, even when they cleaned. So that was something. But other than that, I had to tell him, look, clean up because we don't want to get sick. But I literally told him because I didn't want to go tell on him. I said, y'all going to have to clean up. And he said it was his assistant and he would talk to them. And so after that, I didn't have any more problems. I like extra towels because I take showers. He kept me with extra towels. Clinics. I love clinics. And I just like extra everything. I don't want to ever run out of anything. We bring our own, toiletry items and stuff. They only give you a little bar of soap, but you may want to bring you this. I bring a soft soap little dispenser, and I usually bring my own soap, but this time I didn't, so I had to make up a concoction. So I had to use the shampoo and soap in the bathroom. It's the shampoo and the shower gel, and I mixed that and something else I put in there. I think I had some other little stuff, and I made my own soap. But we also used the bar. But if you use the bar, if you don't have anything else, change it out at least every 2 days because you don't want bacteria and stuff to build up, okay? All right, so that was that. Getting on and off the boat, we didn't have any problems. The buffet, the Lido deck was really, really good. And I may have to come back and talk about food. But on this boat, they did have a burrito station, a pizza station, a deli, and, of course, the ice cream station. Guy's Burger, I didn't really get anything from there but fries. And my husband every now and then might get a burger there. They had veggie burgers, but I didn't try it. Even at the deli, you can get a veggie burger. I did get a grilled cheese, but they opened it up for me like toast. I like that. And they have Caesar salad. You have to ask for it at the deli, I believe, and I know at the pizza. The pizza did a mushroom pizza for me. It was good. They have all kind. My husband asked for double pepperoni. It looked good. And I wish I had a piece now, but it's too late to eat and we're getting ready to travel. Also, he had chocolate milk back there, and I didn't know that because I heard somebody ask for it. I'm not a big fan of that, but I thought that was interesting. Every day I would take a piece of fruit from the bar in the morning, and I would rinse it off real good. And so like tonight when I got back before I travel, I wanted some fruit. I usually also ask for a fruit and cheese plate to go from the dining room because I get hungry. And guess what, you guys, room service is not free anymore. It used to be, oh my God, it used to be amazing. I would order chips, cheesecake, and maybe some kind of sandwich and some kind of juice or lemonade or something. And I think they wouldn't bring lemonade, but they would bring hot chocolate. No, cookies and stuff, you can't order it free anymore. You got to pay. I don't know what happened. I wish whoever messed it up did not mess it up because it's messed up. So I had to bring it from the dining room, and I just bring fruit and cheese when I get hungry. We also watched a movie, 2 good movies, well, at least 1 good movie. And I like how it was outside, and it was a beautiful night, and it was open, but they had the big screen, and the popcorn was amazing. My husband doctored it up real good. It was $3, which not bad. It was a lot of popcorn. And you would think it's not because it was in a box, but it was really, really good. And the guy outside that was popping it was wonderful. The towel lady, well, the blanket lady, because you can get blankets, but you got to check it out with your card, your ship card. And that's how you pay for the popcorn, too. It goes to your card, and at the end, whatever you put on it deducted from it, or you got to go pay and sell out your account. Remember that. So don't just be spending, okay? But anyway, so the blanket lady, she gave us blankets, and while we're there, but make sure you turn them back in. Same with towels. If you go out there and be all happy and think, okay, I'm going to get a towel, you need to turn that towel back in because they're going to charge you if you don't. The robes in your room, same thing. Ask for robes if you want them. I do. I love robes. Leave them. If not, they're going to charge you. Same for those towels that's in your room. Don't even take them out there. If you're going to forget, just get some when you get out there. If you take them out there on the shore excursion, cool, but you better bring them back. I believe I've covered everything. The comic shows were good, comedy, but I don't like all the cursing, so I'm not going to the late night shows anymore because one guy was just horrible. It was just too dirty, and so I don't go to the late night. Sometimes my husband will go without me, but I didn't go, and because I don't want to hear all that cursing. The earlier ones you'll like because they're family and children and all that friendly. So I do like comedians, but I don't like the cursing. Now, also, that's usually right after dinner, the first show. The second show, the late show, anything after 9 or 10, they're gonna cut up. Now, we did go to one show where they danced, and it was a Motown show, I think, and it was real nice. So just look in your app, because or tell them to bring you the paper if you don't really want to look at the app. But it's really easy. You can see what's happening. Go to, any kind of show. They dance, comedians. Some boats will have some people flying through the air. They have magicians. They used to have magicians that come around in the dining room, but I didn't see any this time. The maitre d' did come around and talk to us. He was nice. He danced with the people. They dance usually at every seating, and I like the way the maitre d' danced with the people. He really was interactive. Humble seemed like. I believe that's it. They had nice Christmas decorations around the boat because we went close to Christmas. It was our 31st wedding anniversary, and it was beautiful. The shops were amazing. They didn't have a lot of stuff that usually be real cheap. I did get a $1.99 bag. I'm gonna take somebody, and the magnets went up. Everything has went up on Carnival, probably everywhere, but on Carnival. I prefer to find another cruise line. I just want to check out some more. I did like Celebrity. I want more upscale. I know some people say I'm a little bougie, but I just want, people that appreciate us, and, I want a better little scenery soon. But don't get me wrong, Carnival has been a blessing. I've been on over 30, close to 40. My husband's been on 40 something, and he's diamond, and I just reached diamond. And so, and this time they did me really very good. They sent me to the steakhouse free. They gave me a $50 gift card. They gave me some nice little things, a little gift with this passport holder and some other little thing. Don't mean to say thing, but it's like another little trinket. They also gave us, they always give us, I can't think of the name of those things, those pads that you use for the computer. And they gave us something else. We got so many different bottles of champagne. We go to the art auction, and it's pretty neat. I do like the art auctions. Just know what you're doing. Don't get caught up in it. Set your limits, and say if you're going to spend $300, do not go over. They will fool you. Do your research on the artist, and just, kind of go with what you feel. Let's see. The shore excursions, we usually research that. We'll try to do that before we leave. And if not, we'll freestyle. Be careful. Do not get in the car with anybody that you're not comfortable with. And make sure you're back on time so you're not late and miss the boat. You don't want to spend a night in the Bahamas or Grand Cayman if you do not know anybody. What else? You can pretty much haggle prices. I always try to buy a T-shirt or a few souvenirs for our mothers. And maybe sometimes, people that I know. I don't spend a whole lot, though. And this time I did win. I was able to get a Del Sol bag. I had an old one. I got a new one. I'm excited about that. And bought some things, I think, from the natives. And we went through the Panama Canal on the Pride. It was amazing to see the water go up and the boat go up and then I switch lanes. So you have to research that and go for yourself to see how you go through the different locks. This was my first time, didn't know anything about it. My husband wanted to do this trip, and I'm glad we did. So we went to the Panama Canal in Grand Cayman and Limon. And in Limon, we did a shore excursion, and it was pretty nice. It was very long, and it tired me out, but it was real nice. We did boat, bus, and train. Okay, so that was pretty neat. We saw alligators, birds. We saw sloths, I believe their names was. They move real slow, and some monkeys, and a few other things. And it was nice. Let's see what else. I believe that's it for highlights. Make sure you take your sunscreen on any cruise. Put it on. Take a hat, and I take an umbrella if you want to be bothered with that, you know. And you can take your own bottle of water. Not too much heavy stuff because you're going to be walking. And I think that's it. Your comfortable shoes and a jacket for the boat if you get cold, or at least a scarf. Shades, and of course sanitizer, things like that. And just make sure you pack, everything you need. Flip-flops, because I don't like walking on the carpet and getting into bed. And I usually keep one flip-flops for the room, or if I can't, I'll clean them real good and then put them where I'm in till I get to the bed. But that's just me. And what else? I believe that's it. Put things in the safe, lock your stuff up. But we never had a problem with anybody stealing anything. But lock your safe, your key card, your little room card, or lock it. And you have a little mini refrigerator. I usually bring water or some kind of little beverage, Coke or something, in case ginger ale, did I get thirsty. And I believe that's everything. If you have a balcony, just be careful and enjoy yourself. Meet people, enjoy yourself. If it's still COVID, wear your mask. Take your vitamin C, take your vitamins and everything, and medicines, whatever you need. And, keep the important papers and stuff with you in case you can't get to your luggage real quick. And just to enjoy. But that is the Carnival Pride. I believe I'm missing something. Like I said, the shops, we bought watches and different things. Just make sure you get your authentication papers. We was going to get like a Rolex over in Grand Cayman, but one lady was like, no, be careful, because you want to make sure you get things from a certified dealer. And so just be careful. One lady said she bought all her jewelry on the boat, though, because she know that the diamonds and things are real. I'm still researching and learning. Not sure about that. So, you can really, they have warranties and stuff. So, but my husband have bought several watches on the boat, and we've been very happy with the watches. And let's see, he bought a beautiful ring on the boat. I love the ring. And let's see what else. I think that's it. You can win raffles. Try to get as many raffle tickets as you can, because I'm noticing that people do that. And I think that's how they win, or it just may be them. But different raffles. We didn't really like bingo because, I don't know, I just want to win every time I play something. So I don't do a lot of the gambling but do whatever, you feel comfortable with. If you like bingo games, play bingo. If you like, participating in the raffles, usually when you buy something, they give you tickets, or however you want to do, just do what you want to do on vacation, and just keep it clean and fun and enjoy yourself. We've seen people that are just drunk and they can't enjoy themselves. I would say be careful, because you're swiping that card and you got to pay at the end of the cruise, and you don't want your eyes to be real big and you're very, very numb when you get the bill. Okay, I'm out.